All right, can you hear me? Test, test, test. Test, test, test. All right, it seems to work. Okay. I'm here. Let's do this. Alright. An intruder has broken into your house and has entered the room. You have no choice but to confront them. Do you overpower and wrestle them to the ground, breaking as many bones as possible? Yes. Ex-roommate skipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. He looks dead drunk. Do you grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar? Yep. Your coworker recently badmouthed you to management and snagged the position that was rightfully yours. Do you charm the pants off of one of your bosses, and if that doesn't work, get their pants off another way? Whoa. Hack into your coworker's computer and accidentally leak a rather nasty email about the president of the company that they wrote? No. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? I live alone, I don't need others, just me and my dog, and to hell with the rest. What? You have been embraced by the Gangrel clan, sometimes called nomads, loners, and introverts. The Gangrel spurn the trappings of civilization and prefer to roam the wilds in solitude, knowing for having an uncanny connection with the beast within. Some learn the power to shapeshift. The beast within? What? Okay. So, abilities are things you learn and are also broken into 3 categories: talent, skills, and knowledges. Okay. Members of the animalistic Gangrel clan are close to their inner beast, and so your strongest attribute is physical, in which you have 2 points you can spend. You also have 1 point to spend in mental and no points in social. A Gangrel's weakest attribute. Whoa! As for abilities, being Gangrel gives you an advantage in their warrior skills, in which you have 3 points to spend. You have only average abilities and talents, and are weak in knowledges. Feats are the actions you perform in the game. Feats are derived from adding an attribute and an ability. What? An example would be the feat of lockpicking, which is derived from the attribute of dexterity and the ability of security. Hovering your mouse pointer over a feat will highlight the attribute and ability upon which it is dependent. Okay. Fortitude, vampiric toughness, and protean shapeshifting. This is your humanity. 7 is the norm. 10 is saintly, and the lower you go, the closer to the beast you become. Also, the lower your humanity, the greater your chances of frenzying. When a vampire goes into a frenzy, he loses all control and attacks any and all things around him. However, as you gain experience, you can spend experience points to increase your humanity. And this is where your Masquerade violations are displayed. The Masquerade is a code by which many vampires unlive. Anytime a vampire is seen doing a supernatural act by a mortal, it is considered a Masquerade violation. You have 5 chances, and each strike will have repercussions. If you commit 5 Masquerade violations, you will be dealt with harshly. Whoa! This is where all information on things you're hovering over is displayed. The auto level on/off button is a toggle that allows you to decide whether you want the computer to allocate the experience points you earn in the game among your attributes, disciplines, and abilities. Or whether you wish to allocate them yourself. Okay. Okay. So, how about I am not a Gangrel, and I am, you know, maybe something else. The fuck is this? Ooh, hey. Tremere. Ventru. Male. Let's be female. Whoa. No. Yes. No. Very yes. Nope. No. Alright, so Bruja. Bruja are passionate idealists and rebels, more likely to fight for their rights than write protest songs in life. Most Bruja sought social change, and in Undeath, most clan members commonly seek the creation of a vampiric utopia. As militant radicals, they are renowned for their combat skills, but are also more likely to frenzy due to their hot-bloodedness, so to speak. They receive a +1 to their unarmed feat, but are penalized with a -2 to all frenzy checks due to their zealous natures. No thanks. I do not want to be part of Clan Bruja. Gangrel. I wonder if I can hear the... You know what? I'm going to restart this Gamu so I can listen to the shit again. Can I, like, cancel? Oh, hey, music. All right. Let's... There we go. Nice. Go directly to the character sheet. Okay. So gangrels are wild loners that are the most in tune with the beast within, allowing them to shapeshift into more beastly forms. Nomadic in nature, gangrel care little about vampire politics and prefer to dwell and hunt in the outskirts of society. Because of their animalistic nature, they receive a +5 to strength, stamina, and wits during frenzy. However, because of their inherent feral nature, gangrel receive a -1 on all frenzy checks. No fucking thanks. Malkavian are known as lunatics because of their ability to hear voices of insight and subject others to their insanity through their disciplined dementation. The world appears much different to the Malkavian than it does to the Saint clans. Though the extent of a Malkavian's madness depends on the individual, a blessing and a curse, a Malkavian's insanity will help or hinder them depending on how much they struggle against their nature. Malkavians start with a +2 bonus to inspection. I wonder what kind of a playthrough would be a Malkavian playthrough. Let's see. Let's see. First playthrough as Malkavian. Blind. No. It's Malkavian. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, let's not be a Malkavian then. This will be the second playthrough. Alright, so Nosferatu, hideous, skulking, and powerful. Even in a world of monsters, the Nosferatu stand out. The embrace twists and deforms their physical features, forcing them to seek sanctuary underground. Nosferatu are masters of the shadows. Due to their curse, Nosferatu have a seduction of 0, and can never raise it higher, and they hide their existence from common humans. Having shared the darkness with vermin for so long, vampires of Clan Nosferatu are able to draw extra nourishment from rats. Okay. Toreador. Male. Toreador picture themselves as artists and visionaries, and they value the high society mentality that the Camarilla enforces, or reinforces. Of all clans, the Toreador are the most connected to the mortal world through arts and entertainment. Toreador are beautiful creatures, svelte and seductive, and move almost effortlessly through the society of the living. The Toreador's empathy is both a gift and a burden. All humanity shifts are doubled. Okay. No, I want to be female. Give me the female. Give me the female. So is it Malkavian? Yes, this is the best. Tremere. Blood sorcerers born from mystic rituals and diablerie. The Tremere are the least trusted of the Camarilla clans. The ritual the Tremere used to transform from living mages into undying monsters The ritual of the Tremere used to transform from living mages into undying monsters stripped them of their magic arts. To compensate, the vampires of Clan Tremere developed thaumaturgy, the powerful discipline of blood magic. The clan guards its secrets jealously and are the only kindred to wield this powerful discipline. The pursuit of arcane knowledge comes before all else, and the reliance upon it has weakened the bloodline. Tremere can raise no physical attribute above 4 points. Venture? Truly the upper echelons of society, the Venture are seen as the honorable and virtuous leaders of the Camarilla. They wholeheartedly support the Masquerade, influencing the mortal and undead worlds to help them maintain the Masquerade as well as garner support for themselves. Clan Ventrue is an exclusive and powerful gathering of immortals, and even the lowliest initiates of Clan Ventrue can expect special treatment in kindred society. This regal bloodline, however, gains no nourishment from the lowborn and thin-blooded. Ventrue gain no blood from feeding on animals. Holy shit! Feeding on low-life humans, prostitutes, and the homeless can cause the Ventrue to vomit. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I guess we're going with Toreador. Screw it. I don't like your clothes, whammon. What about history? What is this history? Homosexual. What the fuck? Teamster. What the fuck? None. You don't remember anything from before you were embraced. No stat changes. History. Homosexual. You always found your own gender much more attractive than the other sex, although many people still have issues dealing with this. Maybe vampiric society is different. No stat changes. You know what? I'll be a homosexual female. Why not? Teamster. Do you believe in collective bargaining to get justice for working families? You believe in collective bargaining to get justice for working families. And if that fails, there's collective wrench beatings. Swap the priority order of your attributes to physical, social, mental. 20-something. It's about people, you know, out here on the streets and the clubs. That's where it's going on. That's where it's coming together, not in some boardroom. And the people don't wear ties. The next generation of leaders isn't coming from the suburbs. What? You want to go there? Why? It's going off here. Open bar. Well, okay. Oh shit, I can be a slut? Rehab counselor. You always had an open ear for other people's problems, even if you had to listen to some scumbag sitting in prison. Swap the priority order of your abilities to skills, knowledge, talents. What about a slut? So, you're a little boy crazy, and maybe you like to get guys' attention. Maybe you like to fool around. That don't mean people have the right to go talking about you and calling you names. They don't know you. So, you're a little boy crazy, and maybe you like to get guys' attention. And maybe you like to fool around. That don't mean people have the right to go talking about you and calling you names. They don't know you. In undeaf, your now stunted sexual appetite has reemerged in a curious way. You more readily digest the fluids of the opposite sex and therefore gain extra blood when feeding on men. Unfortunately, having slept your way through life, you have a hard time learning its little lessons. You must spend more experience to raise your mental attributes. Rapacious bloodlust. Rapacious. It sounds a little bit like rape. Rapacious. Rapacious? The embrace brought out a mean streak in you. You're constantly fighting the urge to kill, even as your power to do so grows. You start with an extra point in strength and brawl, but you're more likely to frenzy. Your impatient demeanor makes stealth more difficult. It takes more experience to raise your stealth ability. Nope. Decadent enchantress. Beautiful, bored, and sociopathic. You amuse yourself by testing the limits of your suitor's devotions, and you delight at the ruin they woefully suffer for your affections. You start with 1 extra point in appearance and 1 in subterfuge, but your celerity has a shorter duration. I'm okay with that. Uncanny awareness. You swear to God you can see the future. Not years from now or even next week, but moment to moment you always see what's coming. You are so accurately aware of your surroundings that you've been known to dodge bullets without looking. This ability is further manifested. Is this hockey? Yo, this is hockey. This ability is further manifested as a superior form of Auspex. You receive greater benefits from Auspex and can maintain its effects longer. Unfortunately, the sheer volume of information makes you more deliberate than most. It costs you more experience to raise your celerity discipline. Okay. Fey-like. You are a creature of delicate beauty and ephemeral grace. You seem more likely to have sprung from the pages of Spencer or Keats than Shelley or Stoker. Your presence and celerity have a greater duration, but you are a truly delicate being. It costs more experience to raise your stamina, strength, firearms, and intimidation. Nope. Starving artist. You are a starving artist. You live with the clothes on your back, and because of your poor background, you do not have any compunction against wearing ugly clothes. You have a special eye for small details, giving you a bonus to perception, but you can't ever raise your appearance above 4. Ugh. Ex-SWAT. While in the police force, you've developed quite a skill with firearms. However, you quit the forces after receiving a crippling injury while in the line of duty. You start with a bonus to the firearms here, but your dexterity cannot be raised above 1. Screw it, bro. Become a homosexual. Toreador. You always found your... You know... I think I'll just go with Malkavian. Why not? Malkavians are known as lunatics because of their ability to hear voices of insight and subject others to their insanity through their disciplined dementation. That sounds like me. The world appears much different to the Malkavian than to the same clans, although the extent of the Malkavian's madness depends on the individual. A blessing and a curse. You know what? Malkavian as a first playthrough. Malkavian as a first playthrough. I'm going to do that. However, these guys speak gibberish. What? I don't know. I'm gonna be a Malkavian. Yeah. Alright, time to be a Malk, I guess. History. Homosexual. A homosexual Malkavian. Unnamed. Her name will be... Seekerbone. Why not? Name Seekerbone. Fuck it. Next. Oh, there's a sheet, actually. So I have... What do I need here? So, mental, social, physical. So, mental, intelligence, wits, perception. Perception. Malkavians are bastions of mental fortitude, perhaps simply because no one else wants in their head. Okay. So, physical. The Masquerade is the code of secrecy. Wait, what? Where's the Masquerade? Wait, what? Where is Masquerade? Where's the Masquerade? Alright, let's start with physical. Malkavians demonstrate less concern for their physical well-being than other vampires. Strength is a measure of your character's physical prowess. It is crucial for both the unarmed and melee combat feats. Okay. What about dexterity? Determines the agility of your character. Dexterity will increase your lockpicking and sneaking feats. Okay. So they're not concerned. Okie dokie. Social. Oh, sorry, it's stamina. Your character's overall toughness prevents damage from bullets, pulleys, batons, and baseball bats. Increases soak bashing. What? Charisma. Wait, social. Regardless of their dementia, or perhaps because of it, Malkavians are fascinating conversationalists. Charisma. Measures your character's ability to sway others through personality. Charisma is an important part of the persuasion feat. Okay. Manipulation. Measures your character's ability to exploit people and events. Manipulation is necessary for the haggle feat. Appearance indicates the physical attractiveness of your character. Appearance is the foundation of the seduction feat. So, appearance it is. Oh, I can do charisma as well. No, I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go... Wait, what? Why can't I? What do you mean? Oh, I see. Mental. Malkavians are bastions of mental fortitude, perhaps simply because no one else wants in their head. Perception measures your character's awareness of their surroundings. Perception is necessary for the range combat and inspection feats. Yeah. So, intelligence indicates your character's ability to learn, think, and remember. Intelligence is essential for the research and intimidate feats. Wits measures the sharpness of your character's mind and ability to think on their feet. Wits improved the combat, defense, and hacking feats. And perception. Yo, what up, Dark Hero? We're gonna get lots of perception. We're playing Vampire, the Masquerade Bloodlines 1. I'm building a character here. We're gonna be a vampire, okay? Here's what we are. Here, we're this chick. We're a Malkavian, female, homosexual. That's what we are, okay? Why? Because the Malkavian are known as lunatics because of their ability to hear voices of insight and subject others to their insanity through their discipline, dementation. The world appears much different to the Malkavian than it does to the same clans, though the extent of a Malkavian's madness depends on the individual. A blessing and a curse, a Malkavian's insanity will help or hinder them, depending on how much they struggle against their nature. Malkavians start with a +2 bonus to inspection. So, yes, so that's why we're a Malkavian. They're like the crazy people, which is what I am. Gender, female, because females are hot, so why not? And history, homosexual, because female that likes other females is perfectly fine for me. World would be more fun with vampires. Yup. You ever watch Vampire Diaries? Anyways, now we gotta select some stuff. So I'm gonna select appearance. I'm gonna select 2 in perception and talents. Let's see. The natural talents of the Malkavian are inhibited only by the many voices in their heads. Okay. Brawler. So these are talents. Talents, blah, 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 skills. Okay, so talents. The natural talents of Malkavians are inhibited only by the many voices in their heads. So let's see. Brawl. The ability to fight barehanded. Brawl is important for the unarmed combat feat, which also makes it easier to feed on the unwilling. Yes. I am a vampire. Dodge determines your character's ability to avoid taking damage in all forms of combat. Dodge increases the combat defense. I could just do that, but I feel like makes it easier to feed on the unwilling is good, especially if I'm in need of blood. Dodge, intimidation is your character's ability to instill fear and force cooperation in others. Intimidation naturally increases your intimidate feat. Subterfuge measures your character's ability to conceal their motives and deceive others. Subterfuge is needed for the feat of seduction. So that means subterfuge is what we're going for. Amazing. We're going to seduce the populace. Skills. Vampire Diaries, it's not like the best show in the world, but like I used to watch that show every week, like religiously. It was one of my favorite shows. Skills. Let's see. Skills. With a wide open mind and a lack of inhibitions, Malkavians are constantly learning. Firearms determines how well your character aims, and you know what? I kind of feel like reading. I don't know. Vampires are cool. I don't know why there's no music right now, but oh well. Determine where your character aims and causes damage with guns of all types. Firearms is an indispensable part of the ranged combat feat. No thanks. Melee. Your character's ability to fight in close combat with handheld weapons such as knives and swords. Melee increases your melee combat feat. Sure. Security. Displays your character's knowledge of how locks and security systems work. Security is needed for the lockpicking feat. Stealth measures your character's ability to move silently and avoid being detected. Stealth is a crucial component of the sneaking feat. Okay. No, I want security and stealth. I kind of want melee as well, to be honest. No. Knowledge. So, the twisted mind of the Malkavian grants great insight, if only others could communicate with them. Computer indicates your character's ability to operate computers and other devices. Computer knowledge is needed for the hacking feat. Finance, your character's ability to evaluate the market value of items. Finance is needed for the haggle feat. Investigation measures your character's ability to notice minute or hidden details. Investigation will increase your inspection feat. Yes. Scholarship, your character's ability to gather information, debate, and learn new skills. Imagine a realistic world with vampires. That'd be nice. That'd be a great game. Your character's ability to gather information, debate, and learn new skills. Scholarship will increase your research and persuasion feats and is required to identify and activate rare artifacts. So I think we do this. Inspection. Alright, my inspection is fucking high, my guy. It's high. Computer, hacking, lockpicking is dexterity and subterfuge. Interesting. Brawl would be nice, but I can't do that. What else? Finance, investigation. I think more investigation. More scholarship. More investigation. Inspection 6. Yeah, let's get with inspection 7. Now let's go with computers. Computers. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Disciplines. Powerful supernatural abilities. Each clan specializes in its own unique set, except for the common ones, Blood Heal to reconstitute their broken body, and Blood Buff to enhance their physical attributes. Dementation, the unique, let's see, so Auspex enhances your mental faculties and allows you to perceive the auras of those around you as well as see better in darkness. All levels of Auspex cost 1 blood per activation. Auspex carries no risks of violating the Masquerade. Nice. Ooh. Powerful. Ooh. The unique legacy of the Malkavian clan. Dementation channels madness and pours it into the minds of those around you. Dementation effects are covert actions. They cannot be traced back to you and carry no risk of violating the Masquerade. So the Masquerade is this. The Masquerade is the code of secrecy that hides vampire existence from humankind. Violations of the Masquerade will lead to ambush attacks from human vampire hunters and scorn, contempt, or worse from your fellow kindred. If you lose all Masquerade points, you will lose the game. Okay. Okay, so none of that. Got it. So I'm going to go for Dementation too. Wait. What's level 1? Hysteria. Activation costs 1 blood. The victim's emotions intensify until it becomes temporarily incapacitated by either hysterical laughter or compulsive crying for about 15 seconds. Taking any action against the victim might end the effect prematurely. Okay, what about this? Costs 2 blood. Anyone near you suffers mild hallucinations and a -2 penalty to firearms, melee, brawl, combat defense, and feeding defense for about 20 seconds. Fuck yeah. Visions of death. Cut 2 blood. The victim is shown his greatest waking nightmares, eventually causing a heart attack, may have a lesser effect on supernaturals. Damn. Obfuscate. Vampiric invisibility. You may only enable obfuscate if no one can see you. If you remain motionless, the timer will not run, and obfuscate can be maintained indefinitely. You can stay invisible and perform stealth kills using the attack key. Nice. Okay. Soak. I don't know what this is. So bashing. Your ability to shrug off damage from bullets and blunt melee weapons. Stamina as well as clothing and body armor contribute to the bashing soak feat. Lethal, your ability to shrug off damage from bladed weapon. Soak. Wait, what? So soak is my resistances? Ability to shrug off damage from bladed melee weapons. While vampires may defend against lethal damage with their defense feat, they are nearly helpless once the blow is landed. Aggravated, your ability to shrug off damage from claws, fangs, fire, and electricity. Aggravated damage is deadly serious. Vampires can defend against claws and fangs with their combat defense feat, but are helpless against fire and electricity. Aggravated damage can be soaked through supernatural means only. Okay. Unarmed combat measures your character's ability to do damage in unarmed combat and feed on the unwilling. The strength attribute on the unwilling. Nice. The strength attribute and the brawl ability both contribute to the unarmed combat feat. Okay. Melee combat measures your character's ability to damage with melee weapons such as knives and clubs. The strength attribute and the melee ability both contribute to the melee combat feat. So I shouldn't fight these people. Range combat measures your accuracy and damage with firearms of all kinds. The perception attribute and the firearms ability both contribute to the range combat feat. Combat defense measures your character's ability to avoid taking damage of all types in combat. The wits attribute and the dodge ability both contribute to the combat defense feat. Covert lockpicking measures your character's skill at breaking into places you're not supposed to be. The dexterity attribute and the security ability both contribute to the lockpicking feat. Okay. Sneaking measures your character's ability to avoid detection. The dexterity attribute and the stealth ability both contribute to the sneaking feat. Hacking measures your character's ability to crack into computers and other electronic devices. The wits attribute and the computer ability both contribute to the hacking feat. Inspection measures your character's ability to notice hidden details. The perception attribute and the investigation ability both contribute to the inspection feat. Research measures your character's ability to read books and learn new abilities. The intelligence attribute and the scholarship ability both contribute to the research feat. Okay, haggle measures your character's ability to estimate the value of goods and haggle for better prices. The manipulation attribute and the finance ability both contribute to the haggle feat. Intimidate measures your character's ability to instill fear in others and force their cooperation. The intelligence attribute and the intimidation ability both contribute to the intimidate feat. Persuasion measures your character's ability to convince people that they want what you want. The charisma attribute and the scholarship ability both contribute to the persuasion feat. Okay, seduction 3. Cool. Measures your character's ability to titillate others into helping you. The appearance attribute and the subterfuge ability both contribute to the seduction feat. Soak, bashing. Yes, we talked about these. Okay, so I'm good with this. Auto level was off. Auto level was on. Auto level was off. Okay, I'm ready. Accept. I'm ready. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we're starting this playthrough. Dark Hero. Tell me about your day while I do this. What up, Barbuda? I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we're gonna start this playthrough. Alright. I'm back, baby. Titillate is an interesting word, lol. Absolutely. Day was fine. I'm watching friend play Elden Ring for the first time and I'm laughing my ass off. He has zero knowledge. Nice. Titillate is an interesting word, lol. Is he banging his head against the first horsey boss outside the tutorial area? Tree Sentinel? Okay. Start run. I think this is good. So, look, Barbuda, we are a crazy bitch, okay? That's who we are in this game. We are this crazy bitch. We're Malkavian, so we are, like, crazy. And we hear voices and stuff. We're female because females are hot, and we're homosexuals because females like hot females. And sheets, we are kind of, like, meh. Like, we're pretty meh on strength, dexterity, and stamina. Like, we're kind of... seems bad. But actually, no. Malkavians demonstrate less concern for their physical well-being than other vampires. So, I guess that's true. Social, we're hot as fuck. We can manipulate a little bit. We can charisma a little bit. We're very perceptive. We're decently perceptive. We have some intelligence, some wits, some subterfuge, some security, some stealth, some computer, some investigation, some scholarship. And we can make mass hallucinations for people. These are our like feats that we can use in the game, like inspection 6. That's awesome. We are the best. And then we will start our run. The embrace, the act of transforming a mortal into a vampire. Apparently, there's more than one way. Also, I need water. So started off very differently. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh fuck! Holy shit! What the fuck? Bro came in, killed me.
My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
No.
As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused
Look at her neck.
a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
Oh shit. Beheaded.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
Who this?
All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Prince. Do I gotta clean my monitor? I can see every smear from food I've ever placed. How do I clean this shit? Bro, is there like... What can I clean my monitor with?
Tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my
Why do I walk like a weirdo?
Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity.
Look at
the
my
opportunity to
panties.
transcend the fate woven by your sire.
Man, I walk funny.
This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There, you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Not only do vampires hide from mortals, they hide from themselves as well, pretending they're not the horrors they have truly become. Okay. Use the mouse to look around. Use the WASD keys default to move. Use the walk key default alt to walk in the toggle walk run and toggle auto default insert and del to toggle walk run and auto moving. Okay. So auto walk is insert. Del is auto moving. Okay. Use the toggle view key default Z to switch between first and third person. Use the camera keys default numpad to move the camera in third person. Whoa! You want me to move the camera with the numpad? Use the hotkey menu key default K to assign actions to hotkeys default 1 to 10. If the blood bar is blue, restart game. If the blood bar is blue, restart game. Okay. Yo. Whoa, holy fuck.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Sure, buddy. The Reign of Ages plots again to wash away Revelation. The Reign of Ages plots again to wash away... I'm crazy. I forgot I was crazy.
What? Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked.
I am. Who is this dark demon I see before me?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I shall undertake your dark tutelage. Break down for me the bare-boned basics. I didn't understand the play they gave. I need no guide on this dark path. Leave me. I shall undertake your dark tutelage.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
Let's leave the theater of horrors behind. So, apparently the Malkavians are crazy. And they're, like, kind of like... Not prophets, but they can, like, see through supernatural means. But they're crazy, so they talk funny, and nobody understands them. So that's why I'm talking funny like this. It's not every vampire clan, it's just the Malkavians. Yeah. But it's gonna be interesting. First playthrough, let's see how it goes. Let's leave the theater of horrors behind.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
About what beverage do you babble? My mind don't seem to remember. Wobbly are the walls of my mind.
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, plus your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Sweet like a prom date?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
Is this Bender? I want to see voice actor Bender. John DiMaggio. Of course, I'm sure John DiMaggio is in this game. John DiMaggio, Vampire Bloodlines, of course. Of course. Of course he plays in this. That's him. That's Bender. How do I do this dread deed?
Alright. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
I need some water. Okay, I'm gonna go for some water and I'll be back. Okay, water acquired. My new beverage of choice is blood. Who can carry this curse in his veins? Heart cold, a burning thirst, and fangs of the hunter. Will you carry this curse in his veins?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
I go to drain the luscious liquid. This is your blood pool. Blood is the fuel for your vampiric powers or disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is in the alley around the corner. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. What do you want, Jack?
Go on. I'll be right here.
Huh. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. To feed, approach your victim and press the feed key, default F when you are close. F for feed. It's important that humans do not see you feed on other humans. Okie dokie. Once you have begun feeding on your victim, you will see this bar appear. This represents your victim's blood pool. You should stop feeding before emptying his blood pool and killing him. Press feed F again to stop feeding. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I would like...
What's wrong?
Oh my god! Oh my lord. Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord. Please don't die. Okay, that's enough, that's enough, that's enough. Are you okay, sir? Alright, that's nice. Gave me the viscous fluid.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
So spooky, and when do I choose the color of my cape?
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Tell me this, Dale.
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
My lifeline will go on forever.
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A steak? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water.
And just paralyze you.
Problem. I bathe. Occasionally.
Bathe
Now,
occasionally.
a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Like a bad sunburn.
Okay, now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The fuck is this?
What is happening?
You get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up in a bit. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
I'm going in. At the bottom of your screen... The bottom of your screen is the use icon. This icon appears when you're able to use the object in front of you. Press the use key, default E, to use the object that it indicates. The use icon is context sensitive. That is, it would look different depending on the object you can use. In this case, a door that can be opened. Okay.
Go on. Meet you in there.
Bro, what is going on there? What in the absolute fuck? Oh! Your keyring contains these keys. No key. Okay. What about this? Wallet. Your cash is 0. Your wallet is empty, baby. You're so broke you can't even afford to pay attention. You're so broke you can't even afford to pay attention. Okay. What else I got? Fists. Brawl combat requirement 1, damage potential 16, lethality 8, feat adjustment 0, base damage 2, no weapon readied. Look at these moves. Guns, no guns, light clothing. Ooh. This is the most basic and unrestrictive clothing. Examples would be t-shirts, khakis, sundresses, and pleated shirts. Okay. Cool. Can I pick up anything? Can I pick up this axe, mayhaps? I'd like to pick up this axe. Press the jump key, space, to jump. Jump onto the boxes against the wall and up to the walkway above. Oh. Yo, this is Half-Life. This is Half-Life type stuff. That's insane. Wait. So if I'm running, I look like this. If I'm walking, I look like this. Yo, no way. Can I at least... Okay. What does this do? Okay, so if I walk... Oh, what? No, don't show me the physics for the skirt, because we've all been there. Whoa, what's going on with my boob? What is this? Wait, I can zoom out. I can zoom out. I could... Whoa, is that how I walk? Okay. The boob physics get me. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, I have no desire to adjust the camera. I'm just gonna put it to the usual one, and then we're just gonna... Yes, I know. Jump on the boxes. Yes, I understand. Ooh, a lockpick. Your feats are the combinations of your various abilities and attributes. The higher your feat scores, the better you are at the activities they influence. Inspection is a feat. It is the combination of perception and investigation. It allows you to see hidden and secret things. For example, the lockpick on the crate in front of you. You can find your feats listed on the right-hand side of your character sheet. Okay. You can pick up certain objects in the world. If you're able to pick up an object, you'll see a use icon appear for it when you are close enough and the crosshairs in the center of your screen are over it. Press the use key default E to pick up the lockpick. Okay. I pick you up, yes. Pick you up. Oh, I have a lockpicker. More boxes. Yo, how'd you get in here so fast?
Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
Where does this path lead?
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
Tell me of the Jester Prince.
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like he wants to mess with.
If not the sword.
Shh. Heads up. Back away.
Whoa. Oh, hey, big boy. Jesus. That's so loud. This guy's insane. Holy shit. Who is this guy? He sees me. Who is this guy?
Dumb, frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I shall invade this orifice. Okay. To access your quest log, press the quest log key default L. The quest log contains information about your quests as well as any notes and instructions you will need to complete them. Okay. Jihad for beginners. That's what it says. Jihad for beginners. A vicious vampire faction known as the Sabbat has launched an assault on the secret Camarilla gathering downtown. Okay. You and Jack are caught in the middle. To escape, you must obtain entry into the office. Okay. Jihad for beginners. Downtown, Santa Monica, Hollywood, Chinatown. Okay. Info. I'm Malkavian. Damn, bro. Alright. K, L, L. Amazing. What do you want?
Come on. I'll be right here.
When a door is locked, you will see this use icon. Lockpicking, a combination of dexterity and security, is a feat that helps you to open locked doors with a lockpick. When you see this icon, press the use key default E to try to lockpick it. Once you become lockpicking, you see this bar. It represents the time needed to pick the lock. If the value of your lockpicking feat is equal to or greater than the difficulty of the lock, you'll be able to pick it. Okay. Locky picky. Lock picky. Nice hands. Lockpicking succeeded at lock difficulty of 1. Nice. Open door. How did you get in here, my guy? How did you get in here?
Shortcut. Well, nice
Shortcut? Okay.
Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
This guy's funny. He got a shortcut. Amazing. My halo was terribly tarnished. I knew my share of demons. My halo was terribly tarnished.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar, you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Why need we hide our nature?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento. And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
My eyes are beginning to open.
Keep our secret secret and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
My mind is beginning to cloud. Shine a light and explain.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
These Camarilla are my comrades?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
My minds have many opinions.
All right, now don't worry, because I know the area. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Paint me a picture.
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I shall seek this key. Area indicator. The icon to the left indicates that you're in a combat area. Combat, anything goes. Masquerade, respect the masquerade. Okay. Elysium, vampire neutral ground. No combat or disciplines are allowed except blood buff while lockpicking. Okay. In masquerade areas, breaking the masquerade can carry dire consequences, such as the unwanted attention of vampire hunters. After 5 masquerade violations, your game is over. Your current number of violations is displayed in the upper right corner of your character sheet. Nice. Okay. Let me just fix these, the audio needs to be adjusted. Oh, wow! View subtitles, environmental effects, high quality audio. Interesting. So I can't manually change the sounds of the music, the voices, and etc. That's not great. Okay, that's nice. It's an old game.
What? You giving up? Ah, look around. Come on.
Can I not lockpick this? This is too high? When you can use a computer, you see this use icon. Computers are often helpful in solving quests. They can hold information like emails and files, as well as control various electronic devices. Each computer will have a list of the menus and commands you can use. Many menus and commands will be password protected. Hacking a combination of wits and computer is a feat that allows you to hack into password protected items. You'll be prompted to press Ctrl-C to attempt your hacking feat. If the value of your hacking feat is equal to or greater than the difficulty of the encryption, you will be successful. To stop using a computer, type quit or use the escape key. Okay. Welcome, Jack. Type available menus safe. Password is required to enter the subdirectory. Control-C to use the hacking feed. This hobo character sounds like a character from Samurai Jack Kid show. Yeah, the John DiMaggio plays a lot of characters, including Bender and some other. Like you recognize the voice. I recognize the voice. We all recognize it. Like it's a very popular voice. Control-C. Shop. Okay. Entering menu. Press enter to continue. Available menus. Home. Available unlock commands. Unlock. Save doors unlocked. Okay. Can I quit? Escape. Can I open? When you approach a container, you will see this use icon. Press the use key default E to open it. If it is locked, try your lockpick. Once opened, your inventory appears on the left side of the screen if the container's contents are on the right. Select items with any mouse button. Okay. Wow, that's my inventory? Okay. Chop shop key. Key to the stairwell at the back of the chop shop. Dick. Okay.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
I will do this deed. Man, we are crazy. Press the inventory key default I to access your inventory. Click on the left and right arrows buttons above your inventory lists. Wait, what? Click on the left and right arrow buttons above your inventory list with any mouse button to access different inventory categories. Keys are located in the equipment category on a key ring. Most keys, once used, will not be needed again and are removed. Okay. Some doors have magnetic locks and cannot be picked open. They must be opened with the appropriate key card. Okay. Nice, nice. Is this a password? Chop shop. Wow. Amazing. I use my blood heal. What up, Groz? How's it going? We are vampires. The Masquerade. Bloodlines. Whoa. What if I throw this at him? What happens then? Can I even pick this up? Whoa. Oh! He disappeared! Okay. How you guys doing today? Whoa! I'm being shot at. Oh shit! Decapitation. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? This guy's crazy strong. You've been wounded by the Sabbath. This blue bar represents your current level of health. As you sustain regular damage, it will turn black. If your health is completely depleted, you suffer final death and your game is over. Your health regenerates over time. When you are feeding, your health regenerates much faster. If your health bar begins to turn yellow, it means you have sustained aggravated damage. Certain hazards like fire and supernatural attacks cause aggravated damage. This takes much longer to heal than regular damage. Okay. Back from vacation, doing awesome. How are you guys? Oh, we're doing good, man. Just trying out the game that's been on my list forever that I've never played, so... To give you a rundown, we are a Malkavian, which is a crazy lunatic that speaks in riddles. Yes. Alright. He murdered them. Is there any free stuff for me here? No free stuff. Is there free stuff here? Teach me the ways. Okay.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vatos. You get winged?
Yes.
Hey, look at them potholes. Also close up soon enough. Better feed though.
There's
There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but it'll do.
Does blood have vintage and bouquet?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
The thirsty rarely avoid an oasis.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
What if I drain him dry?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
Yes, the dark beast coiled beneath the surface. Silence this sermon, I go to drink the darkness. No, I'm not gonna say that.
The beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
What if a human tries to harm me?
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
Drain, skin, bash, and dash.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Such lines divide this world from the last.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Aye, aye, Capitan. Can I heal, though? Okay. Yes, I went on a mountain hike for a few days, got sunburned. Kids bring sunscreen if you're going hiking, otherwise I feel my batteries are full. That's nice. Oh, I can't jump over this? Imagine imagine this game with, like, the immersion of Cyberpunk. Or the mechanics of Cyberpunk. Remember, you want to avoid draining your victims. Draining innocent humans will give you a penalty to your humanity. The lower your humanity, the closer you get to the beast. If your humanity gets too low, you begin to lose control of your character. This is known as frenzying and may result in a masquerade violation if you are around humans. Row, row, raggy. No, I don't want to kill him. Oh, he almost died. He almost died. He does not seem affected by this. Not a bit.
Not quite as good, huh? You could do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Ugh, his neck tasted like your breath smells.
Well, give it a try.
I need to toss the flannel from my fangs. Rats can be fed upon to gain a single blood point. You will find some rats at the other end of the alley near the yellow windows. Killing rats has no impact on your humanity score. Humans do not react well when they see live rats being sucked on. I can imagine. Going away into a wilderness away from hustle and bustle of urban areas does wonders for me. Yeah, kind of need to do that from time to time. Keeps you sane. Alright, where do I... The windows? Rats? Hello, rats. Mice. Excuse me, ratty-tatty. Ah, yes. Thank you for your death. Where's the next mice? Where are you, mice? Give it to me. Nice. Ugh. Sucky, sucky all day long.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
Etiquette demands they pass the salt for my rodent feast.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Only one.
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Where shall I sneak?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
Now you see me, then you don't.
Alright, go.
Okay. Cool. Gone. Sneaking, a combination of dexterity and stealth, is a feat that allows you to move around among your victims and enemies without being detected. You must be crouched to sneak. You can crouch by pressing the crouch key, default control. Well, if you are able, I recommend you try going on a hike. Yeah, hikes are great. I went on one recently, like 2 weeks ago. The meter to the left indicates the proximity of your enemies and their chances of detecting you if they are looking your way. Green means you are completely safe, yellow means you might be seen, and red means they will see you if they look in your direction. An enemy's chance of detecting you is directly tied to your sneaking feat. If you are detected, your enemies will often say as much and come to investigate. Okie dokie. Where is he? Where? Oh, that's him? I am unclear on what is happening. I am unclear on what is happening. Oh! You have been detected by your enemy. Try again, remembering to crouch by pressing the crouch key. Use a route taking you through shadows and behind cover. Oh my god, you've been detected by your enemy. Fuck. Alright, let me try again. Darkness. Oh! No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Please. Stop. 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 Fuck. Seek, you are lately into vampire games? Sure, that is a thing. That is a thing. I agree. Are you gonna move? You better move, motherfucker. Feed attempt failed. Can I feed on other vampires? No. No. No, 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 no. Is this sunlight? What is this? Stop it, stop it, stop it. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Yo.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
How can you see his shade from here?
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
My own green paint is still fairly fresh.
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
Vampire or no, he meets his maker.
Go get him.
Alright, getting. To engage in unarmed combat, you need to equip your fists. And then attack. To equip your fists, press the melee weapons key, default F1, until your fist's icon is highlighted in your melee weapon inventory list, and then click the left mouse button. Pressing the attack key, default left key, initiates your attack. Okay. Your unarmed combat feat is a combination of strength and brawl. It directly affects your success in unarmed combat. There are different attacks depending on what direction you are moving when you initiate your attack. Try different combinations of moving and attacking in the upcoming battle. You can also block your enemy's attacks by pressing and holding the mode key, default tab. What? You can block using tab? To put your fists away, press the holster weapon key, default H. Yeah, you should do more sports, Barbuta. Okay, let's beat the ever-living shit out of this guy. Oh, you're dead. Oh, that was easy. Did I gain experience? I now have a tire iron. You have just picked up a tire iron. To equip this weapon, press the melee weapons key, default F1, until the tire iron icon is highlighted in your melee weapon inventory list, and then click the left mouse button. Pressing the attack key, default left key will initiate your attack. Okay. Okay. This icon indicates the weapon that you currently have equipped. For ranged weapons, there are numbers indicating your current reserve ammunition. Later on in the game, you'll find armor to protect yourself. Equip it in the same way as the weapons by pressing the armor key, default F3, until the armor is highlighted, and then clicking the left mouse button. Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Saban are going all out. You better head underground, avoid straight bullets.
You just started this game. Was a story here? So, we were turned into a vampire. We don't know anything before that. It turns out we're female in this playthrough because that's the decision we made, and we're a lesbian. That's what we're. That's the background that we gave ourselves. We're part of the. I forgot the name, but there's a clan of vampires that is crazy, and they talk funny because they're crazy. So that's the one we picked because, yeah. So the different clans have different role play and lore implications. So we're the crazy vampire lesbian chick. This plan is fine to me.
All right, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
I will not wait for you. Okay. Where are we going? Here. So now, basically, the person who turned us into a vampire was killed because there's, like, rules and laws about vampire society called the Masquerade, which, because we live in LA here, so it's like they have laws against being found out by the humans and stuff because everybody has cell phones. So a person turned us illegally, and so they killed the vampire that turned us, but instead of killing us, they are like, okay, let's figure out how to deal with you. That's essentially what we're doing. Now, what am I doing here? Whoa. Combat is not the only solution for sticky situations. You can also use your feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you are able to do this, your responses will show up in the different colors. And when using higher resolutions, different fonts that are indicated below. So red indicates a dementation response and blood cost. This indicates a persuasion response, this indicates a seduction response, this indicates an intimidation response. So for me, red and pink is probably what I'd be using most.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in and SWAT will be all over this place.
So I think the fonts, because I installed an unofficial patch to the game because I couldn't boot the actual Steam version, and apparently there's so many bugs and glitches and cut content. So there's an unofficial patch. It fixes all the bugs, or it fixes many of the bugs, adds quality of life improvements, and adds some cut content that was not part of the released game. It was cut. So this is supposed to be better. This is how you're supposed to play it. So I think this is added by that unofficial patch. Fearful men make me hot all over. My compliments. Damn. Let's do that one.
And you, look, lady, I don't know what you want.
Do you hear the dialogue?
Take a bullet for this job.
Do you hear the dialogue well, or? So can we go now?
Yeah. Okay. All right. This way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
You die first. Follow me not if you want to live. When you're in position to perform a stealth kill, you will see this icon. Stealth kills have the advantage of being silent. To perform a stealth kill, equip your fist. I've already done that. Where a melee weapon, crouch and sneak up behind your victim until you see the stealth kill icon, then press the use key, default E, or when you're on higher stealth levels, the attack key. Default left click. Okay. Ah! Burned to ash. Yo!
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered.
How did you pass
I'm
here,
gonna
guy?
keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
More fun then. What happened here, What?
Go on ahead, just keep it down.
Disciplines are your vampiric powers and cost a certain amount of blood from your blood pool to activate. An innate ability common to all vampires is Blood Heal, which heals you. This icon indicates the power you currently have selected. Dialogue is a bit low, to be honest. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what to do about that because there's no options for the dialogue. I agree, the dialogue is a little bit low. I think so too. There are two kinds of disciplines: passive disciplines that directly affect you, and targeted disciplines that directly affect your enemies. Okay. Blood Buff is another ability common to all vampires. Scroll the mouse wheel to select Blood Buff and use the power key, default right click, to activate it. Blood Buff gives you a temporary bonus to all of your physical attributes. It is useful in a variety of situations, like picking a lock that would otherwise be too difficult. Note, in Elysium areas, you can use Blood Buff while picking a lock only. Mass hallucination, obfuscate. Blood Buff. Nice. Malkavians, so yeah, that's the word of our clan, to be honest. Malkavians have 3 unique disciplines: Auspex, second sight allows you to see the auras of others; Dementation, the mystical ability to cause visions and madness; Obfuscate, vampiric invincibility. Or sorry, invisibility. Yeah. Obfuscate. Auspex gives you the ability to see people's auras. The aura color indicates an individual's disposition. Auspex also gives you the ability to see people's auras, okay? The aura color indicates an individual's disposition. Auspex also increases your perception, important to both the range combat and inspection feats. Use of Auspex is not a Masquerade violation. There is a guard up ahead. Use Auspex to see his aura through the machinery. Scroll the mouse wheel to select Auspex and use the power key, default right click, to activate it. Remember, Auspex is a passive discipline. Make sure to pay attention to it's a passive discipline? Perfect. Make sure to pay attention to the discipline timer on the bottom right of your screen. Oh. Once you see the guard, equip the tire iron, move forward, and kill him. Okay. Oh shit! Okay. That sounds good.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here and come to an elevator around the way.
To our next encounter at the elevator.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
I'll do the fishing. Alright, let me see if I can do something about the options, because this is essentially what I have. Audio. Volume. That's it. These are my options. This is like on the source engine. So let me see if I can alt tab, and when I alt tab it freezes like what you see, which is funny. But let me see if I can find some workarounds to this. Vampire, the Masquerade, Bloodlines 1, dialogue, volume low. Go into options and enable environmental effects and high quality audio. Go into console and do DSP on 1. Okay. So I found something that might help. I use the mod that disables the music, which yes is sacrilege, but after playing this game dozens of times, I just want another soundtrack. It's pity that there is no equivalent of what you just wrote for music, blah, blah, blah. Go into options and enable environmental effects and high quality audio. Go into console and do DSP on one. This is preference on both. What? DSP on one? I don't know. I'm a little confused. So here's what I found. Here is what I found. This. If voice volume is lower than environment and other volume, go into options and enable environmental effects and high quality audio. Go into console and do this. I'm trying to figure out how to decipher this. 5 to 10. Voice scalar 5 to 10. Your preference on both. Okay. DSP. Is this a command? Like, what is this the command? DSP voice max? What is... Just started on Bloodlines. The game is very quiet compared to other games I'm playing. At least the volume slider in the options menu is already maxed default now. I usually prefer to set the volume in each game settings rather than fiddling with the volume controls in Windows. On the speakers, yeah, so listening gunshot sounds of the tutorial way too loud and drown out what Jack is saying, and the radio in the apartment immediately blah 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 blah. The volumes are managed by text files called schemes. Okay. Okay. What if... Why is this such a complicated endeavor? Unbalanced sounds. Okay, let's see Steam. Okay. More info that could be useful for you. In game options, there's only a master sound volume control, but through console you can change. This is what I wanted. The explanations on the commands. Music volume, S&D gain. If you set this to 0, then you have no sound. But if you manipulate S&D gain and S&D gain max, then you can have sound much louder than music or the other way. From what I've tested, you want to have S&D gain 0.2 at least. Sound volume S&D gained. Okay. Footstep volume. Voice volume. Voice max, you need DSP on 1. With DSP spatial 40. What the fuck are we talking about? Sound editor. Okay. Voice volume. This is what we want. DSP voice max and DSP voice scalar. You need DSP on 1. You need DSP on 1 with DSP spatial 41 or above for no echo or reverb. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, which part of this is the actual command that I... Go into console and do this? 5 to 10. Okay. So... Uh-oh. How do I do this? DSP on 1. DSP voice max 5 to 10. So let's say 5. DSP voice scalar 5. Does this work? Is this gonna fuck my game? So S&D gain, we don't care. Voice volume, DSP voice max and DSP voice scalar, you need DSP on 1 with DSP spatial 41 or above for no equal. Okay, for these two to work, you also have to be increased if you want. Also, both have to be increased if you want louder voices. Okay, so let's just do this then, and then hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Does this help?
Go on ahead, just keep it down.
Okay. So, what if I do this? Maybe this works.
Go on ahead, just keep it down.
Okay. What if I do this then? 7. Is this gonna help me?
Go on ahead. Just
Yes!
keep it down.
That helps. Okay, okay, okay. This is good. This is good. This is good.
Go on ahead. Just keep it down.
Alright, this worked. Fantastic. We have made an improvement. Oh, what? Obfuscate is the power of vampiric invisibility. You must be out of sight. When you activate the discipline with level 1 Obfuscate, you will have to be crouched and motionless to stay invisible. Use of Obfuscate is not a Masquerade violation. There is a guard up ahead. Use Obfuscate to sneak past him. Scroll the mouse through to select Obfuscate and use the power key to activate it. Although Obfuscate is a passive discipline, your first level is unique. As long as you stand still, the effect lasts indefinitely. Oh! You don't see me. 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 Go away. Bastard. Damn. But I am crouched. Huh. That works for me. Dementia is the vampiric power causing visions and madness in others. Dementation is a targeted discipline. The effect and its length varies with each level. Use of Dementation is not a Masquerade violation. There are 2 guards up ahead. Use Dementation to incapacitate them and then kill them. You have level 2 Dementation, known as Mass Hallucination. Scroll the mouse through to select Mass Hallucination. Move nearer to the guards and use the power key. Default right click to activate the discipline. Mass Hallucination is an area of effect discipline. Both guards being fairly close together will suffer penalties in their combat abilities. Equip your iron and kill them. Whoa. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, what the fuck? Yo, stop it. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, they're killing me. They're killing me. Okay, yeah, not so easy, huh? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, I almost died. This is hard. When you can pick up an object and throw it, you see this use icon. To pick up an object, use the use key. To throw it, press the attack key. Thrown objects make noise and can be used to distract your enemies. Okay, there's a savage vampire up ahead guarding the exit. Crouch, find an object that you can pick up and then throw it away from the guard to distract them. Once he's away from the exit, sneak through the room and leave. Okay.
Huh?
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Aw, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
Do we lick these locals? Do we lick these locals? What?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
I think one shot is plenty, no? These kinds of peas are undoubtedly deadly.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Firearms sound foolish and feeble.
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I'll make sure to bypass any boomsticks.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
I will do this deed. You have been given a 38 revolver. To equip it, press the range weapons key, default F2, until the revolver icon is highlighted, and then left click to fire. Wait, and then left click, sorry. To fire, press the attack key, default left click. Some weapons, but not the 38, have an alternate firing mode, such as automatic fire. Press the mode key, default tab to toggle it. Range combat, a combination of perception and firearms, is a feat that affects how well you shoot a gun. When you equip a gun, you will see the ranged combat cursor. Its spread and the value at which it focuses is a direct result of the value of your ranged combat feat. There are some bottles on a crate at the end of the hall. Aim your cursor, wait for it to fully focus, and use the attack key to fire the gun. Yo, I just used some stuff by accident. What the hell? I used too many bullets. Can I load the game? No, I can't. Shit. Alright, well, I'm out of bullets. Almost. This was not very good for me. That guy's dead. Whoa. Hey, you son of a bitch. Oh, he shivved me. Yo, he's shivving me. Holy fuck. Bastard, dude. Oh shit, it's stuck in the Steam page? I'm sorry, man. I forgot about that. Alright, my bad. I completely forgot about that.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
Surely this blood drama continues.
Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin, and all that, and so on, and so on, and so on.
These are the nightly battles of this ancient game.
Well, to be honest, you came at well, an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabbat. Well, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of Kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient Kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. Lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
Hell is my eternal madness.
Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
Dreams will come during the day, but I will need the pea shooter. After sleeping all day long... After sleeping all day long, but now take your pea shooter back. Dreams will come during the day, but I will need the pea shooter.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
You have received 2 experience points. By pressing the character editor, you can access your character sheet and spend your experience points where you see fit. Unspent experience points will stay in your available experience pool. Okay. Prince Lacroix has arranged for you to use a Camarilla safe house in Santa Monica as your haven. Here you'll find some essentials. I need blood. To be honest. I have 2 experience points. I think Brawl would help. Feed on the unwilling, my guy. Feed on the unwilling. Wait, how do I don't get it. How do I level up? Okay, experience 2, but oh, cost. There's a cost associated with this. Shit, are you serious? Pretty high of a cost. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. Okay. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave you this guide. To guide you, dark blood, our curse, will light this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. Miss M. Strauss, Tremor Regent. Okay. Curio. Do I need not sleep? Yeah, 5 emails, 5 are unread. Okay. Man, this is pretty good for a Source game, man. This is pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So, email. What about help? Does this work? Okay. Menu names. List. Email. Password required. Sunrise. Entering email. A reminder. Subject, a reminder from Lacroix. Mercurial will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. Okay. N? Sorry. What? Subject dang. It's big, you know. Hung low at Trojan botnet. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today. That's so funny. Subject Kilpatrick's crime putter from Arthur Dirt Cheap Internet.vt. I'm looking for that lazy ass ex-summon who's late on his alimony payment. How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further with Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime putter. You can find almost anyone with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. Okay, from Mercurio, hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now, some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street and number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right. Okay. Subject, the opening from a friend. The game begins upon is moved. I don't know who this is. M. Okay. Quit. Quit. Okay. Let's see what we got at our disposal.
Murder. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the -0 star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year.
Because he's a vampire.
Massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before.
Cube?
They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on this story as it breaks. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as ripped, torn, bloody entrails smeared upon the walls, splatter on broken windows, feet in weird places, murder, murder, murder. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence.
Okay, cool. That was interesting.
Hello, L.A. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have.
What?
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Devil Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Who will be the lucky... Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the, yacht club.
How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Deb of Night. Agent?
Why is it so long?
Hi, Gip.
Hello, caller.
Hi, Gip.
Is tonight a rerun?
Deb.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report the stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. But what most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people, cannot let this happen. It's Mool versus Atlantis all over again.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up. Should I say hot?
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, do you have these up yet?
Here, try this one.
Hey. Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy fuck. That's good. What the fuck is this 9 out of 10 people preferred friggin' chicken over the competition. Why?
'Cause that's some good fucking chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Ma'am, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something
What?
familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Together, they're learning to make the most of their special situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC. Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots in your dirty dishes.
It's incredible.
Look at that shine.
Your smile or these dinner plates?
Harnessing the secrets of ancient Egypt, now there's a dishwashing detergent so powerful, it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth. Patented time-release spiritoids remove caked-on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your food to clean your teeth while you eat. Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond bought a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Redmond to blame? Can you afford to take that chance?
Wow.
Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws?
Wow.
Would you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, the candidate that is committed to locking up child pornographers. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond recently sued Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Redmond of being a murderous child pornographer. Redmond had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman?
Wow.
Would you want your children to become hypocrites? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer.
In a world where people live and die.
Do you think you could just go in there and handle this by yourself?
If that's what it takes. He was about to meet his greatest foe.
Kill them all! All of them!
And a girl.
Hello.
Hi.
And a comic relief sidekick who won't make it to Act 3.
I picked the wrong month to cancel my life insurance.
No, don't say that. You're gonna make it. With a guy from that other movie that was slightly popular, and what's her name from that show you sometimes watch. In a movie with 2 spectacular CGI battle sequences and an advertising campaign that will leave you no choice but to see this film. See it, because it's a movie, and all your friends are going. In theaters Friday, and on DVD in 3 months.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl
Alright.
who'll spend the night with you first thing in the morning.
I gotta... I just listened to all this radio. And now that it started doing reruns, I gotta help my dad with the cabbage juice thing, cabbage water. So I'll be back in 12 minutes. 12 minutes, and then we'll continue where we are. All right, I'll just keep this playing for a little bit.
Why are you up so late?
All right.
I'm working a late shift here at the yacht club.
How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3.
All right, bear back.
One is in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano? Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on. The Deb of Night. Be gentle.
Hi, Deb.
Hello, caller.
Hi, Deb.
Is tonight a rerun?
Deb.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report the stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. What most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people, cannot let this happen. It's Mool versus Atlantis all over again.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up, or should I say, hot.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, drop these up your
Here, try this one.
Hey. Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy fuck. That's good. What the fuck is this shit? 9 out of 10 people preferred friggin' chicken over the competition. Why?
'Cause that's some good fucking chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' Chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Man, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash! She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Together, they're learning to make the most of their special situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC. Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots on your dirty dishes.
It's incredible.
Look at that shine.
Your smile or these dinner plates?
Harnessing the secrets of ancient Egypt, now there's a dishwashing detergent so powerful, it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth. Patented time-release spiritoids remove caked-on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your food to clean your teeth while you eat. Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond bought a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Redmond to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws? Would you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, the candidate that is committed to locking up child pornographers. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond recently sued Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Redmond of being a murderous child pornographer. But Redmond had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer.
In a world where people live and die.
Do you think you can just go in there and handle this by yourself? If that's what it takes.
He was about to meet his greatest foe.
Kill them all! All of them!
And a girl.
Hello.
Hi.
And a comic relief sidekick who won't make it to Act 3.
I picked the wrong month to cancel my life insurance.
No, don't say that. You're gonna make it.
With a guy from that other movie that was slightly popular, and what's her name from that show you sometimes watch. In a movie with 2 spectacular CGI battle sequences and an advertising campaign that will leave you no choice but to see this film. See it because it's a movie and all your friends are going. In theaters Friday and on DVD in 3 months.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Who will be the lucky... Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the, yacht club.
Uh-huh. How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Deb of Night. Be gentle.
Hi, Deb.
Hello, caller.
Hi, Deb.
Is tonight a rerun?
Deb.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report this stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. But what most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people, cannot let this happen. It's move versus Atlantis all over again.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up. Should I say hot?
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they preferred.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, do you have these up your
Here, try this one.
Hey. Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy fuck. That's good. What the fuck is this 9 out of 10 people preferred Friggin' Chicken over the competition. Why?
'Cause that's some good fucking chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Ma'am, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash! She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Together, they're learning to make the most of their special situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC. Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots in your dirty dishes.
It's incredible.
Look at that shine.
Your smile or these dinner plates?
Harnessing the secrets of ancient Egypt. Now there's a dishwashing detergent so powerful, it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth. Patented time-release spiritoids remove caked-on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your food to clean your teeth while you eat. Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond bought a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Redmond to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws? Could you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, the candidate that is committed to locking up child pornographers. Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins recently sued Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Rebbins of being a murderous child pornographer. But Rebbins had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer.
In a world where people live and die.
Do you think you can just go in there and handle this by yourself?
If that's what it takes. He was about to meet his greatest foe.
Kill them all! All of them!
And a girl.
Hello.
Hi.
And a comic relief sidekick who won't make it to Act 3.
I picked the wrong month to cancel my life insurance.
No, don't say that. You're gonna make it.
With a guy from that other movie that was slightly popular, and what's her name from that show you sometimes watch. In a movie with 2 spectacular CGI battle sequences and an advertising campaign that will leave you no choice but to see this film. See it because it's a movie and all your friends are going. In theaters Friday and on DVD in 3 months.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who would be the lucky... Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the, yacht club.
Uh-huh. How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Deb of Night. Be gentle.
I am.
Hello, caller.
I am.
Is tonight a rerun?
Deb.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got to know.
Alright, we're back.
They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report the
Alright, hello?
because they own the news.
Hello, hello.
Gomez, what's the latest conspiracy?
Alright, turn this off. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, we're back to this. So we got pizza. We got blood pack, a bag of blood routinely used in hospitals for transfusions. Units using it restores 3 blood points. Take. Okay, that's good. That's good. Give. Wait a moment. Take. I have 3 of those, so I'll take 1. I can leave the house. There's money in the drawer. Contains $100, an envelope containing a bit of cash. Yes, I will take. Money gained 100. I am now less broke than I was a moment before. That's a good. YouTube is not receiving enough of whatever the fuck, so that's something. Okay. What are you guys up to, by the way? What are you guys doing? Hey, I found a normal watch. Hey, I found a pill bottle. I also... Oh, no! Whoa. Okay. Log difficulty of 3, you say? Okay. Newspaper. Yellow Sun, Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled. Okay. 25 cents? What? Crazy, man. Lock difficulty of 3, you say? I got nothing.
Eloise said you. Cranberry sauce. Hotel Foxtrot.
What? 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 Hotel Foxtrot. Violating the Masquerade by revealing...
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
Here, let me put some fortune in your misfortune. I am the fattest piggy bank in the world, but I will not break for you. You cannot quench your thirst here in the lonely dark. Who could? What should appear on the doorstop of my web but a nice juicy fly?
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
No. Alright, I got more health. Nice. Fantastic, baby. Also, his voice is really loud, so maybe I put things at 6 instead. 6 is, you know, I think that's fine. Hey, I'm walking here. Is this LA? Is he dead? Is he dead? What happened to this guy? What in the... What happened? Who's this? Whatever. Female. Okay. We've got alleyways. Okay. Can't go this way. What's here, I wonder? There's a big free roam. Sewers? No, thank you. I do not want to go into sewers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Where did I come from? I came from here. I could go there. I'm gonna go back here. Let's talk to all the peoples.
Hey, how's it going, girl?
I seek the Vault of Gold. Have you seen the Golden Hunter? Only for the voices to stop serenading me. Farewell. Have you seen? I seek the Vault of Gold.
Oh man, wait! Say that again!
That wasn't me, it was one of the other voices in my head. The density of your gray matter is flabbergasting.
There! You go, man! You're a vampire, aren't you?
You're crazier than who I see in the mirror.
Come on, you are too! Oh man, don't bullshit me, girl, just come clean. I ain't gonna tell no one, it's okay! I just wanna talk.
No. Let's trade words, golden boy.
Hell yeah! Oh man, I knew it! Oh jeez, I knew you were, I just could tell, oh man, this is great! Then I saw your teeth and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh man.
Are you also a Knight's Child?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago. When this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Oh man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
Look at his shirt. He has a vampire smiley. Ghoulish is as ghoulish. Wait, what is a ghoul?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. Then they're a ghoul and ooh, watch out.
And ooh, watch out. What creature spawned you, golden ghoul? Are you a happy little golden ghoul? I have some questions worming out of my skull.
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, what's up?
He's a golden ghoul. He's a golden retriever. You're a happy little golden ghoul?
It's awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up. Just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
I bet you it's Jack, dude. It's Jack. What makes your life move today?
Well, look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey! It's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh, man, important stuff to do.
I've vacated the building. Okay.
What's up, girl?
I have some questions worming out of my skull.
Oh, man, yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Where does the water meet the sand?
Just go down to the end of the street, make a left into the parking garage, take the steps down, and the tunnel will lead you right out into the beach.
I have more questions swarming out of my skull.
Oh, man, yeah, sure. What do you want?
What of the Saint Monica?
Oh, yeah, here's something. There's a blood bank in the basement of this medical clinic here. That can come in mighty handy for vampires. You know what I mean?
Why are you still speaking at me? I'm gone. Okie dokie. Wait, I think there's one last thing.
What's up, girl?
Oh,
man.
Nope, that's it. Alright, back to the grind. Why are you...
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
How much will my purse be lightened? No, look at their face. The hell?
Ooh, I don't get to do women often. Especially ones as cute as you, sugar. Tell you what, how's 40 sound?
My affluence is in line with your price tag. You must be talking to someone else. I am not here. Look at this grin on this person's face. Look at this grin.
Hey there, need a date?
Nice tattoos. I could kill you. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Hey baby, need company?
Nope. Key card. Pawn shop. What in the absolute hell? What is all the crying?
Hey.
What?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
I have goods that need your gold. What is your true name, dev dealer?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
Do you sell boomsticks in this bazaar?
No. Not really. Sorry.
Are you sure? I swear I can smell a shotgun.
No. I said, well, I mean, I don't have any guns. No guns. What?
Your guns are mine to peruse. Show me your guns and I will show you mine. Oh yeah, that sounds good.
You know, you really don't seem the criminal type.
Show me your boomsticks, dev dealer. We totally need to open up to each other. You first, then me. Yep. Okay.
Well, okay. Hey, it's cool. I'm overstocked anyhow. Take a look and feel free to come back anytime.
Miracle merchant, I thank you. You could sell sunlight to the undead. You could sell sunlight to the undead. .38 caliber rounds. Do I have any of that? Okay, I see. A speed loader of 638 special rounds for your Saturday night special. Okay, what else do you have? Gold ring. This looks to be a class ring. Go north. Briatech iguanodons. Normal watch. This is a replica of a much nicer watch. I think I have that. Can I sell it? You know what? I'm gonna buy a speed loader of 6.3 for you. Okay, yeah, I'll buy this. Okay. Buy more. Now I have a lot more bullets. I'll buy more. Amazing. Cool, I have enough. Amazing. Okay. Where else do we need to be? Any kindred who wishes to blend into mortal society must obey its laws. Criminal acts, assault, burglary, met with brutal force from human law enforcement. Okie dokie. Who is this? You a hobo?
I know nothing.
What time is it?
What strings pull you, stranger?
Nothing. Nothing. Just waiting for a friend to get off work. He's a police officer, old army buddy. He should be bringing his dog as well. It's a Rottweiler. Wonderful attack dogs they are.
Could I persuade you to provide me with funds recently pilfered from me? Perhaps we might make a sweet street-side rendezvous. We all wear the night like a serrated shawl for what the hell? Perhaps we might make a sweet street-side rendezvous.
I'm happily married to my work, and I have a wife too.
Could I persuade you to provide me with funds recently pilfered from me?
Afraid I'm a little short on cash right now. I'm so sorry.
Perhaps okay. Luck is a limpid leper. Farewell.
Of all the places to have car problems. I'm going to need to bathe when I get home. What time is it? I can't believe people live in a place like this.
Who's this?
Just back off.
What is this? We are moving. Seymour's Coffee Shop will be moving to a new location on the main boulevard of Hollywood. Dear customers, please visit us there soon, okay? I will visit you there as soon as possible. So there's plenty of blood here. And I wonder what this is for. You know what? Let's explore a little bit more before that. Let's go into sewers, kill some ghouls. I mean, whatchamacallits. Yo, Scream. Is this Azula?
Buy a watch.
That's Azula from Avatar.
Whatever.
Maybe. Hmm.
And a crab nibble, listen, got crab nipple, all got a crab nibble.
Crab nipple. Okay. On to the sewers. Where are we going? Oops. Alright, bail bonds, Sunco, gasoline, brothers, salvage, smoke shop, Surfside, dinner, blah 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 blah. So these are all the places. This is a map of the city. Bail bonds. Trips pawn shops, 13. So I was there. Okay. If I was here, then that must mean 14 is where I live. Okay, that's good. Alright, well, I guess we'll just explore here in the sewers where we belong. Oh wait, the map tells me where I am? This is just a map. Okay. So you are here. Okay. What did this map tell me? You are here. Okay. I keep pressing the right click button and the right mouse button and using my blood for no reason. It is very inconvenient. I wonder if I'll find anything to kill here. Rats. I want to drink the blood of these rats. That's good. What does this say? Nothing. One sec. Let's say 5:55. Is this the extent of the whole map? Maybe. Difficulty of 10. I think this is where we started. Yeah, interesting. Alright, back to the upstairs. Hello, rat. What is this? Medical clinic. Blood is all important to the kindred, for it is both the crux of their existence and the seat of their power. Who this? Who this?
Excuse me?
Who this?
Don't touch me, right?
Whoa. Chill out, my friends.
anyone... Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
You'll be seeing me beyond sight. I come seeking a cure for the pain of the soul. Nah, you'll be seeing beyond sight.
All right, go on back. I am not cleaning that up. Try not to get any blood on your paperwork.
No, I don't
What's
know.
the hops, bro?
No.
What's the haps, bro? Oh,
Please, get a doctor.
are you okay? The broken will be mended.
Ah, my insides. It hurts so bad.
What happened here? Hotkeys. What? What? You have discovered... Okay, active quests. Carnival of Death. The Regent's Riddle. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so trick or treatment. You've discovered a girl dying in the Santa Monica Clean. Maybe you can do something about it. I can turn her into a vampire. I'm curious. Can I just save whenever I want? New save game. I want to see. Can I? Santa Monica Medical Clinic. I want to see if I can feed on her. Apparently I cannot.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
What is Mary Jane Watson doing? Don't go before I rescue you, little morsel. Taste my blood and be mine. I'm a maniac, I'm not a doctor. Yeah, I'm taste my blood and be mine. Let's see what happens. Drink my blood. You are now my ghoul. Interesting, interesting. Humanity gained, nice. You flesh men's rise. My divinity is your salvation.
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
The words would be a perilous poison. Farewell. I only wish to lessen your pain.
But you did something. I kissed your wrist. I can feel it inside of me. What did you do?
Some things are best forgotten. Wash me from your mind. Wait. I'm curious what happens if I tell her. I'm gonna reload afterwards. I'm a child of the night, bloodthirsty and damn. Let us what?
Doctor! Security!
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson.
Can someone...
Alright. I learned my lesson. No telling the humans that you're a vampire. Got it. Humans will always be a problem. Your flesh mends.
You... But you did something.
Some things are best forgotten. Wash me from your mind.
You... I feel like I know you. Like you've always been here.
I must leave you, my blood love. Farewell, I'm a child. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I got an XP point.
Who are you? Can I help you with something?
Just passing through.
I just need...
Sleep, maybe?
Some rest.
Yeah, you go sleep. Wonder if she will eat other people. Completed. You saved the girl in the Santa Monica Claim by giving her your blood. You should look out for her later as she is now your ghoul. Nice. You should look out for her later as she is now your ghoul. That's nice. So I now have a ghoul. This is very, very crafty of me. Room 1. Room 2. What's in here? Who in the absolute fuck? The patient's something. What? Police chief, medication, aggressive feelings. Dr. Franklin, what the fuck? Hey, computers for grandma. Surgical forceps are not a toy. You have 3 emails, 3 are unread. Email. Password required. Liquors. Entering. A little help. Hey Danny, I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to controlled substances for some morphine? I'm pretty busy right now. Thanks, F-Dog. Okay. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastards. Ray, your mama. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office. By the way, your mother wears combat boots. F-Dog. Oh shit, that's so cold, but I'll make sure to knock before I go in. I'd hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic examination. Whoa, and by the way, tell your mom to stop calling me. F-Dog. What? Pelvic examination. Personnel. Personal menu, available menus, email, home, available commands, phlebotomist, Bill, St. Martin. What about P? Oh. Phlebotomist P. Phil Phlebotomist is a loyal employee and a hard worker, but seems to have various digestive tract abnormalities, which unfortunately result in an increased rate of flatulence. The smell of these phenomena is nothing short of horrendous. It seems we may have to do something about him. Whoa. Bill E. Dr. Bill has worked as this clinic's internal wrangler since 1999. St. Martin M. Malcolm St. Martin is our night shift senior physician. Roberts D. Roberts D has never lost a patient. No one can succeed like Dr. Roberts, so he's a vampire. Got it. Thornton K. Thornton K. Several malpractice suits filed against him for unnecessary Several malpractice suits filed against him for unnecessary gynecology. Suggest termination. Unnecessary gynecology. Okay, that's nice. Anything else I can steal? Maybe a PC. These old ass looking PCs. Pill bottle? What? Did I just pick up the pill bottle? Estrogen. Caution. Do not take if male. Why do I have estrogen pills? Warning, do not take if male. Lockpicking skill below lock difficulty 3. Okay. What about my sheet? I have 3 experience points. I need a lockpick of 3. I have a lockpicking of 2. So maybe getting a lockpick skill would certainly help. Lockpicking is security and dexterity. Dexterity is... Sure. Costs 4. While... security costs 3, so I'll go for dexterity next.
Maggots love you.
Maggots love me.
Trust me.
Is there like a quick save? Quick save. Quick save. Quick save. Quick save. F9. Can we have F5? Wait, what's F5? Thrown weapons. Whoa, so F9? I think I just quick loaded. Oh no, my game just crashed. That's nice. I'm not sure what happened here. Anyways, I think that's it for stream for today. We did like 3 hours. I'll give or take 30 minutes. But yeah, Vampire the Masquerade. Vampire the Masquerade. How very masquerade-y. Anyways, that's it for today. Not the longest stream in the world, but hey, it's something. I'll be back Monday or Wednesday, and then we'll move from there. But I'm interested in Vampire the Masquerade. It's pretty good. I like it so far. Reminds me of the good old days of good shit. Anyways.